everyone, this is Master Max88, and welcome back to the wonderful world of a Fortnight at Frenni Fazclaire's. In this video, I'm gonna be spending some time with Lexi the Shark. In my previous videos, we didn't get to see her at all, so I wanted to make up for that. Lexi the Shark is a fascinating character that was entirely created by NightFoxWorks, so I think it's better interesting for us to try and get to know her better. And more importantly, Lexi the Shark has two animated scenes that was added in this update. One scene where you get to spend some time with her alone, and another scene where you're with both Lexi and Zero. So I want to try and unlock those animated scenes, see what's gonna happen there. And the best way to do that is to continue the playthrough I started before, where I unlock Lexi the Shark. And now, for those who doesn't know how to unlock Lexi the Shark, I will be happy to share in my Discord server the path you have to take in order to unlock that character, the choices you have to make in order to unlock her. So just join my Discord server, let me know if you're unsure how to unlock Lexi the Shark and you're not sure which decisions to make. I'll be happy to help you out. So just join my Discord server and I'll help you as best as I can. Oh, hold up. We have some new text here. In particular, I'd like to check out that curio shop from my phone notes. That is what Lexi gave us, I believe. Strangely, the picture that was attached to the note has corrupted. I have no memory of who or what was in the picture, but my gut says the answer is at that curio shop. And that would be Lexi. For some reason, her character just can't seem to remember Lexi. There's like a spell that makes him forget about her. It's incredibly strange. And we can actually get to that shop now, so we have an additional option. Whereas the first time I could only go to the military shop, like I just said, now we can go to the magic shop. So let's go ahead and see what we can get there. Let's meet the owner of the shop here, Madame Chinion. Welcome to my little shop. I'm Chinion. What brings you here? I pull out my phone and show her the note about remembering Lexi. Does she have any information about Lexi? I don't know who or perhaps what Lexi is/was, but the address is for this shop. Madame Chinion squints at the screen, then at me. Ah, you've encountered a powerful memory obliteration ward recently. That's what it is? That's what it is. That's the kind of spell we're dealing with. Are you sure you want to remember what it is you've forgotten? Yes, that's the whole point of the video. There's usually a good reason to use such a ward. You're telling me Lexi's potentially dangerous? Whoever set it up might have done so for your protection. Still, if you are committed to surpassing this ward, you've come to the right place. I am skilled in counteracting such wards, but I warn you, it will not be cheap. I got 1,500. Hopefully that's going to be enough. How much are we talking? For a wearable counter ward, 1,200 USD. Well, she wasn't kidding. It certainly isn't cheap. Wow. My surprise must show on my face as Madame Chinion grins. Yeah, you know you're greedy. You know you're greedy. You need not decide right away. Take a look around and do some soul searching. The offer remains open until I close today. I mean, I don't have much of a choice now, do I? Otherwise, I don't think we can really see Lexi at all, so I'll buy it. I'll take it. I'll take the counter ward. Very well, please take a seat. It will take me some time to prepare. Madame Chinion motions at an old ornate chair in a corner of her shop. I take a seat, pull out my phone, and settle in as she goes into the back of the store. 30 minutes passes, then an hour. I'm about to get up to check in on Madame Chinion when she returns. In her hands is a silver necklace with an emerald pendant. Strange symbols and glyphs are burned into the gem beneath the surface. So long as you wear that necklace, you shall remember everything. However, the moment you take it off, any memory obliteration wards you encounter will work again. Try not to lose the necklace, keep it safe. I take the necklace from her and put it over my head. A strange buzzing resonates through the jewelry before it settles against my skin. Other than that, nothing else seems to have changed. Are you sure it works? Quite sure. Alright. I'm about to fall into the spiral of watching videos online when there's a knock at my door. Who could that be? I already made good on my rent and utilities bill, so my landlord shouldn't be bothering me. I think her necklace is working. That's gotta be Lexi. I don't have much in the way of friends either. Barely anyone knows where I live. Could this be the person behind the mysterious text? Or maybe Mr. Smith? When I peek through the peephole, my warded necklace trembles. On the other side of the threshold is Lexi. I remember who she is. I remember her conversation at the bar a few nights ago. But why is she here? I crack open the door slowly. Still being careful here. And there she is. The mysterious Lexi. I know NightFoxWorks is very fond of her. I've seen a lot of fan art posted on his Twitter account, so I know he's incredibly fond of Lexi. So I'm pretty sure his storyline is going to be a good one. Finally, I was beginning to wonder if you were out or if I had the wrong address. Hi Lexi, what brings you here? As the only person who can remember me, I thought you'd be great to hang out with while the club is closed. So you know I got the counter ward then. Of course, I was following you on your shopping trip up until you got the counter ward from Madame Chinion. You're even familiar with the owner. After that, I went back to the club to recharge so I could be topped off to spend time with you tonight. You were following me. You left the club? Did Smith know? Does he know you're here now? Yep, yes, no, and nope. In that order. Can I come in? Just let her in, dude. Just let her in. While it is a little creepy that Lexi was essentially stalking me, I can somewhat understand her circumstances. If only one person could remember I existed, I'd want to be near them too. That's rough. That's rough. Still, I might want to set some boundaries with her after hearing her out. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Don't mind if I do. She steps past me, her tail swishing and brushing against my thigh as she enters my apartment and takes a look around. Quite the place you have here. It's, homey. It's very small, from the looks of it. It, at most looks like it's got one bathroom, so yeah. Small apartment, but homey, I suppose. I shut the door and move to sit on the edge of my bed. I wouldn't go that far, but it's better than nothing. Of course. Man, I have so many things to talk about that I can't decide where to begin. I can imagine. If I was stuck having the same conversations over and over and the other person never remembered, I'd go a little crazy. How long have you been stuck like this? Something like 8 or 9 years at this point, almost a decade. I stopped counting the days to save my sanity. Now you gotta feel bad for Lexi here. You gotta feel bad for Lexi. A decade of just being stuck living like the same day over and over and over again and having the same conversations. That's horrible. Though I suppose I made it out better than the first girl Smith got his hands on. She, didn't make it. Hold on. First girl? What do you mean by that? Aren't you all animatronics, just advanced AI? Nope, we're all souls of woman that have been ripped out and snuffed into these metal shells. As you probably know by now, if you've watched my previous videos, you would know this. The animatronics, for the most part, seems to be like students that got trapped into these metallic bodies. So, like girls that were studying at the university. So, yeah, that's what we got from my previous playthroughs. Frenni, Chiku, Fexa, Bonfi, all of them are victims of Smith's necromancy. Well, I don't even know how to even begin processing that. But wait, that makes you a victim too, right? Doesn't it? That it does. I used to be Melissa Schnell, a German exchange student at Waterfall Institute, studying electrical engineering. Melissa. Well, that's an easy name to pronounce, so thank you for that. The other names are not quite as easy to pronounce, so Melissa and Sophia, so far, the two easiest names of the bunch. I appreciate. Problem is that you'll never find a missing persons report because my wards destroyed all traces of my past life too. What? Hold on. Are you German? You sound American to me. Lexi grins, cocks her head slightly to the side, and speaks in a heavy, fluent accent. Right on. I'm sorry, as much as I appreciate the German language, and I appreciate German culture, I am not familiar enough with the language to understand that. But I have all the respect in the world for Germans. Strong, proud people, wonderful, beautiful country. But, again, not sure what that means, so if anyone cares to translate, go ahead. I can make an educated guess as to what you just said. I feel like Josh is just talking out of his ass, like clearly he didn't understand either. But let's focus on more important things. Such as unlocking one of those scenes, perhaps? You got off recently? Oh god, yeah, that's okay. I had a feeling this was gonna happen. This nose just isn't for show, you know? I can sense these sort of things far more keenly than the other girls. I thought that now you'd actually remember doing it, we could have a little fun. Pound that shark! Pound that shark! Oh, good lord. Oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, hey, we've come so far. We might as well go all the way, right? I had a feeling things might go this way when I saw you outside my door. Oh, and here we go. I gotta be careful here. There's no reflection on my shades, but let's just say Lexi and Josh are having a great time. He is indeed pounding the shark. If you want to see any of that, it's on Patreon only, okay? Otherwise, I ain't showing jack shit. I'll probably put flying shark on screen, you know, I'll put a different kind of shark. You enjoy that, YouTube. You mind if I tinker here at your place? I'll stay out of your way. But go for it. You're very welcome. Lexi opens up a panel in her tail to reveal a stash of hidden tools, gadgets, and gizmos. She sets to work on something that resembles a black brick with complex internal wiring and two cords. One cord connects to a port in her tail, while the other looks like it ends in a standard outlet plug. This must be the special recharger she mentioned earlier. She doesn't plug it into the wall, though. Anything I can do to help? Either with your project or the girls at the club? Well, you could try researching their past identities. Smith used their real names as Lux on their programming. You might also try teaching yourself about physical Lux, magic, coding, the whole 9 yards. Yeah, I've been doing that. I can help with physical security stuff somewhat, just let me know. Alright? I leave Lexy to her work as I hop on my computer and start researching what I can. Wait, hold up. Why is everything at 0? I think I done goofed. I'm not sure why that is, but everything has been brought down to 0. I did do some research in this playthrough, and I did start from scratch with the new update, so I'm not sure what happened. That is odd. That is incredibly odd. I'm gonna have to look into this, but anyway. The whole point of this video was to see Lexy, so that is what we got, and that is what you're probably gonna get a bit more before the night concludes, so anyway. I'll try to fix that off screen, but I'm not sure why it went back down to 0. That's really weird. In any case, let's go to the nightclub and see if anything's gonna change there. We still have Fexa waiting for us, so far it's pretty much the same thing. Now the problem is, I don't have a real name. As you saw, when it comes to the research part of the game, everything went right back down to 0. That's gonna be a bit of a problem. I'll still try to interact with her and see if Lexy shows up. That's the most important thing. That is the most important thing. If Lexy shows up at all, I'll be sure to point it out. But so far we're just dealing with Fexa as we normally would. Won't be able to reveal anything to her, unfortunately. I don't see anything. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up! There's Lexy! And Fexa's a bit confused. Who the hell are you? I'm Lexy, of course, your pirate companion. I just realized that. I just realized that they're both pirates. It took me some time. That took me some time. Never heard of you or seen you before now. That's because Lexy's body is magically warded to make you forget all about her. I only recognize and remember her thanks to this special necklace of mine. Indeed. Shame that Madame Chinion only could make one for the time being. Otherwise, we could have given one to Fexa here. Hey, look, listen. Those things are incredibly expensive. I don't know if I can get another one made. But onto more important matters. For one thing, I'm here to provide a little hint on my help with freeing Fexa. My hope is that you'll remember this, but you may still want to make a note in your phone for the time being in case you forget. I pull out my phone and nod for her to continue. Look really carefully at the list of seniors studying architecture at Waterfall Institute, especially ones on the dance team. I can't say more without triggering Fexa's attack protocols, even in her current state of limbo. The only reason I know this much is because I was partnered with Fexa for so long. Fexa grimaces, but doesn't speak her mind. Alright, I got it. Anything else? My main reason for being here is to warn you about what's coming tomorrow. Smith has been working on a new animatronic at home, and tomorrow is finally going to activate her and bring her to the club, which of course is Mary. As we saw in my previous videos, during night 8, we encounter Mary for the first time. When that happens, I won't be able to move about the club so freely. Thankfully, Josh has already said I could stay at their apartment. I see. So this was your chance to be noticed before Smith made it even harder for you. More or less, yes. Great. Well, before I forget this whole conversation, here's something for you, Josh. Fexa reaches into her cleavage, pulls out a note from Smith, and those are the tasks we have tonight. Okay. Okay. Sure thing, Fexa. I'll take care of it. No problem. We have reached a very important point of the game. Do we boop the Snoot? We probably should, right? we probably should give it a good old boop. So let's go ahead and try that. I reach out and boop her snoot for a 4th time. I told you to stop. Oh my god. Oh my god. Now you leave me no choice. She reaches out, snatching me up into the air, and causing my warded necklace to fall off. The next thing I know, I'm on the floor with my pants pulled down and Lexi is walking out of the animatronics room. I warned you. When you're cooled off, I'll be in the security room. I have to finish cleaning both the mess and okay, let's avoid doing it then. Let's avoid doing it. Let's avoid doing it. Fine, I'll stop. But you make it so tempting. Thanks. My nose is really sensitive. Like a real shark's, I guess. Lesson learned. Do not boop the snoot, okay? Don't try it. We're almost done here. One last push, then back to the security room. Okay, okay. We should be good now. Lexi goes to fiddle with the components she swiped from the repair room while I settle in to do some research. Gosh. Again, I'm really gonna have to try and fix that for the next video. Okay, we still found a way to get Fexa's real identity. Thanks to Lexi. Okay, that's good. That's good. So we're just gonna go ahead and free Fexa once again. Easy peasy. No problem. But I want to go back to Lexi. That's the main point of this video. Actually, I guess we won't. I guess we won't. We're gonna end on that note. That you really shouldn't boop or snoot. But, yeah, I do find it rather strange that when it comes to research points, everything went right back down to 0. Again, I promise, I'm telling you, I did start from scratch with the new update, yet everything went right back down to 0 regardless, so I'm not sure what happened there. But for this video, that's going to be it. This video was long enough already. I did not expect so much content, and I was a fool. I was a fool. I should have fully expected all of this. Again, Lexi definitely seems to be a favorite of NightFoxWorks, so of course her character would be fleshed out, and of course her storyline would have a lot to it. So, I mean, it only makes sense that it would take as long as it did here. So hopefully you managed to get through all this video. You can let me know what you think about Lexi in the comment section. Let me know what you thought about her scene if you're on Patreon. It was a very interesting animation. And as per usual, there's a male version and a female version. And what I mean by this is that if you start the game and you choose a female character, you get a different scene with the animatronics. So there's always like 2 versions. So off screen, I'm going to try to unlock as many things as I possibly can. I'm going to try to get the research back to, you know, what it should have been. And when it comes to Night 8, I'm going to continue down the Lexi route and see if anything changes. And then I'm going to go ahead and do Night 9 as well. And hopefully unlock the scene with Lexi and Zero. That's the one thing I'm really after now. So there will most definitely be one video after this where I do my very best to unlock the scene with Lexi and Zero. And once that's done, I'm probably going to be taking a little break from a Fortnight at Frenni Fazclaire. So at the most, there's going to be 2 more videos after this. I'm aiming for just 1, but depending on how long it takes, it could be 2 videos. We'll see, we'll see. So definitely stay tuned, don't go too far. Thank you so much for watching all of this video. I know it was a big one, so thank you for your patience. Definitely join the Great Legion's Discord server. If you have any questions about this game, I'll try to help you as best as I can. Definitely take a look at my Patreon page to see the uncensored scene. And of course, it goes without saying, support NightFoxWorks on Patreon or Twitter. Be sure to follow them on there. And yeah, that's going to be it from me. So once again, thank you for your patience and making it all the way to the end of this video. It's amazing that you have so much patience. It's a great quality to have. Great quality to have. But I'm going to be on my way now. I didn't expect I'd be recording for close to an hour now. So I got things to do. I gotta get going. So I'll see you guys in the next part. Take care of yourselves. And with that, as always, take it away.
I'm at the door.